I feel like he went on NBA 2K, kind of upped his stats a little bit so he can get a little extra leverage, and it worked out for him. I have no words for it.
Jackson made a name for himself off of Motown 25 when he first did the moonwalk. Not to mention, he had Rock With You back then. He had multiple hits with Quincy Jones. He did Thriller, for God's sake. Thriller! Thriller! He did Thriller! Floyd Money Mayweather. He is the latest person to state all lives matter. This guy is completely clueless. So how about you tell that to the police officers? Tell them to follow rules and regulations. At the end of the day, you can't tell the people who are oppressed to forget about the oppression. You need to tell the oppressors to stop the oppression so the oppressed can put the oppression behind them. Amen. That's what needs to happen.
Kia, the nurse, she's the one holding it down, and she lives up to her last name because she sent each and every one of her defendants to the ER room. I mean, the amount of buckets.
For 2 years in a row, Beyonce has been snubbed for the Album of the Year category. Adele herself, when accepting the award, she even humbly stated, in tears mind you, that she was not fit to accept the award because of how impactful and how strong Beyonce's album was. So when the recipient of that award tells the Grammy Committee and tells the whole world that, hey, I don't deserve this, you deserve this, then Grammy Committee, you messed up.
Because they're only one of 18 teams in the NBA who actually has their own licensed D-League team. Therefore, we can send back and forth our players to kind of redevelop their skills and what have you, rather than just have them kind of toil on the bench, basically. Again, it helps the players develop their skills. It's somewhat of a profile builder, if you will. So
Totally.
I think Raptors are one of the very few teams who have these types of luxuries and should take full advantage of that, to say the least.
You were able to safely apprehend a serial killer and a domestic terrorist in the form of Dylan Roof, who went to a church full of black people, shot all of them in there in cold blood with an AR-15 rifle. And then before you took him to police headquarters, you had the conscience in mind to take him to a Burger King because he was hungry.
He got him specifically for defensive purposes within the small forwards, because last year we got beat by guys like Joe Johnson and I don't know, Paul Pierce. So now we have a shot of redemption to make up for the mistakes that we couldn't have made, or that we made last year. Toronto has yet to sign a major free agent in its history. So with that star power on the team, that now becomes a possibility. Cough, cough, Kevin Durant. I'm just saying.
Oh.